So actually, I'm not an expert when it comes to taking care of my mom or an expert on dementia care. I am an expert on marketing and personal development and watching YouTube videos for sure. And quite a few other things. Like I do know a lot about low carb, the things that heal our bodies. And in that, I try to make my mom and myself more of a keto type of program. This was definitely something she was into before she started going downhill regarding the way she was thinking. It's actually kind of funny because when I got here, she left me clues. When I was cleaning out her office and making it my office, there was like certain books that I found, certain notes that I found. And one of the books I found on dementia was, I think it's Dr. Bernstein, I think his name is. I'll put the book here in the video so that you can see the title. But he talks a lot about eating carnivore, or eating low carb, and certain things that are good for your brain. And one of the things that I've discovered is that a lot of people nowadays in the new research when it comes to dementia are calling dementia and Alzheimer's diabetes 3. So one way to heal and restore your health, especially when it comes to managing and especially when it comes to managing and trying to beat this terrible disease before it starts happening, before the decline starts happening, is treating it like you have diabetes. Which one of the best things to do when you have diabetes 2, I'm talking about not 1, is controlling it with diet and exercise. And one of the worst things for people to eat when they're diabetic is sugar and lots of carbs. So, trying to feed your brain butter and protein and things that are going to be more helpful to you. And following like some type of diabetes diet, low carb, Atkins, keto, carnivore diet. And so in this, knowing this research and knowing what she actually was researching and she was following or wanted to follow according to the books and the notes that I have found of hers, which is really cool. Actually, it's really cool, is putting her and myself on a more keto type of diet, low carbs, but I can't keep the carbs away from her. My dad is totally like into pastries and all kinds of sweets and candy and and I like cookies too. So she gets into them. While I try to, when I cook for her, I cook a lot of protein. She gets protein shakes. She gets some sugar. And I try to cook for her like bacon and eggs and give her butter, and I give her tea, and she gets stevia and, just healthy things. She always gets into the cupboards. She always finds the ice cream. She always finds the treats. So it's really hard to restrict her onto a keto diet, even though that's the goal. But if you are in a place where the disease is not yet taking your friend, your family, your loved one out, where they need 24/7 care, and they can make some choices for themselves, you want to recommend that they would be doing keto or carnivore, things that are more or less carb and feeding the brain. In my experience, I have done vegan and I have done vegetarian, and the biggest thing is cutting out the crap, cutting out the sugar, all the junk food. Make it a great day.